Coming to you from the Parkway Ballroom, this is your Lady of Ceremonies with exclusive access to a night of fall fashions, brought to you by Bettye Lightsey's Crest Model Finishing School models. Earlier this year, February 17th, I brought you Miss Lightsey and her Crest models as they sparkled in spring, showcasing a fabulous display of spring's latest wear during a night of suits, formals, dresses, mink capes, stoles, and coats to a full house at the Bandbox Mitery. The style show featured models Vera Green, Cordy King, Vivian Pryor, and Bettye Lightsey herself, who will be giving us a new treatment tonight, and a special guest, the jazz singer whose first hit song, Diane, became his trademark until 1948, when on a whim, performing in Atlantic City, Sing That Old Black Magic, selling more than 9 million copies, is now a hit across the U.S. Jazz singer Billy Daniels.
"1952, Billy's biggest year. And think of it, that's saying something. Erskine Hoskins in the 30s, never mind all the nightclubs. Nat, accompanied by Nat. Note to self, I need to call Maria, guest spot, December show, don't forget, remember. And then, what was it, Charlie Parker in 45? I'm asking you as if you were there. I'm not going to say you're not old enough to remember. That word old. I'm the youngest of the sisters anyway. I'll say you're too young to remember. That sounds better. Huh? I'm so glad your mother let you stay with me. Good for me anyway. And think of it, you've earned 2 diplomas since you've been here. One from high school and one from Crest Model Studio. You know how hectic show days can be. Cam Calloway's ex-pianist from the Cotton Club, Benny Payne. Now doesn't that go to show you that 52 has been their year? Look at the splash they made at the Palladium in London earlier this year. Speaking of family, I need to call May. I think I'm due into Louisville before my trip to Europe. May and I were close as kids. Oh, Macy. I may be aunt by definition, with a some age difference. We're like cousins are. I have to be at the Altguild Gardens early. Billy should be there in about an hour. We have to go over sets, lighting, designs. Also a run-through with the band, and I want to go through one more run-through with everyone before the show myself. The shows you've done with me so far, Stella, you know how hectic show days can be. It's my job to make it as less hectic as possible. As possible. All right, everyone. Come in as tight as you can. I know it is cramped back here. Pull in. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Come in as tight as you can, so you can hear me. I wanted to go through another run-through one last time before showtime. I want to make sure we have this order down while Billy sings That Old Black Magic. Bonnie, you're in the mink stole, silver blue, and the rayon velvet gown. Lolita, corded black taffeta. Jean, the black veil fail cap with the fail coat, dressed, already dressed. Wonderful. I'm wearing the black taffeta gown. The feather trimmed velvet hat is in my dressing room last I saw it. Can someone go check on that for me, please? Don't care who. My niece Stella, she's in the... Stella. Has anyone seen Stella? With the hat, thank you. All right, so that leaves us with our featured piece, the Brick Carter's Ermine Color Black Wool Coat. Last I checked, it arrived this morning. Can someone confirm that for me? Thank you. While you're there, make sure the ermine hat and white gloves to go with it has also arrived as well. Now, we're going to give the floor over to Mr. Billy Daniels. As he is running through the song, we're going to do light check, mic, sound, nothing unusual. As he is singing, I want everyone to take your places, get in your order, and we're going to do one final run through, beginning to end. As soon as that is finished, I want everyone back here. If you have not completed getting dressed, do so at that time. Do so immediately. And then we'll just take our places and wait for our cue for the show to begin. Break a leg, everyone.
And now, ladies and gents, Billy Daniels is about to take the stage as the ladies take the runway. The models are being simply admired by the crooner, and I can tell you firsthand, as I sit on the side of the stage, the admiration goes both ways, as the models are admiring the charming singer himself. And now Betty goes to bed. Tomorrow the process starts all over again. I have 3 months until the next show at the Bandbox Club. 70 garments to showcase, 50 models to dress, prep, and train to showcase the fall-winter collection. Oh, there's Maria. Have to get with her about her guest spot that night. So ends 1952. And then my trip to Europe begins. But that's a story for another time. So long.